Hello everyone, this is Video Reborn. Today I'm going to do a review of the G933 after the unboxing video. Please check those out. And also the gaming software review of the Logitech G933. How do you customize the color, everything. Okay, those are in detail. This is just a quick review of the headphone itself, the exceptional features, as well as the comfort and everything, the audio quality. So let's get started. First, I would want to tell you and to notice about the problem with the G930, the previous model of this headphone. People were complaining about USB takes 10 minutes to reconnect, and then intermittent wireless connectivity issue and conflict interference with the Wi-Fi router, 2.4 gigahertz, all these crazy stuff that happened in G930. This G933, do they have that? Does it have that problem? No way, no freaking way, seriously. I'm not exaggerating. So some people over Amazon, they put 1 star and say, hey, good luck with this G933. G930 has that problem, so good luck with the quality. This is a fallacy of the logic, because it's a premium product, and the circuitry in here, they use a different wireless chipset. Even the dongle itself is completely different, because look, it has a 3.5 millimeter, and I'll talk about that soon. Anyway, let's get into this audio quality of this baby. This is the G933. In terms of audio quality, the digital equalizers I was talking about in G930 before, no distortion. Absolutely perfect and superb sound. The treble, the bass, everything. You can even crank up the software and you can still do not experience distortion like a digital noise, like those cracking thing. Alright, let's move on. So sound quality, I would say gaming, music, movies, this is like one headphone does everything. But if you are an audiophile and you care about the tiny bits of frequency response, this might not truly satisfy your demand. But it's still a worthy universal headphone for everything. Even for voice conference, phone calls, alright? Okay. Now let's get to the buttons, the programmable buttons. Over here you see this is the toggle switch, the on-off toggle switch. And this switch is physical. You can feel it with tactile feedback. Unlike the G930 where you press and hold for 5 seconds and sometimes you don't even know it's turned on. That's not good. This one, you can feel it. And underneath you have 3 programmable buttons. I talked about it in my unboxing video, but I'll still briefly talk about it. The G1, G2, G3, you can program all these 3, but not the mute button, the microphone mute button. This is the volume rocker. And you can see the LED sideband and also the G. So this is the back side of the headphone, okay? All these colors can be customized. Okay, there are 16.8 million colors that you can customize through the combinations of RGB. Each one is 8-bit, and I did talk about it in my unboxing video as well as the video, the gaming software review. So I'm not going to go depth into it. This G logo, you cannot set a different color tone than the band. You have to be the same color, but you can turn off the G or the back LED to save more battery. It says quoted 12 hours with the lights off. And with the lights on, it's 8 hours. The 4 hours difference is mainly on this back band. Okay, you can turn that off and keep the G logo on as like a power indicator. You can still get 12 hours of battery life. All right, so why do they do like all these buttons on the rear side instead of like the G930? That's a really good location for putting 3 fingers and the mute button down there. Well, the reason is because of this, the faceplate. Controlled by 2 magnets. It's covered by 2 magnets, so you can lock it and you can store your USB dongle here for your LAN party gaming sessions. It's really convenient. I really like this design. And you can most likely going to replace the faceplate easily. Okay? And what happened to the other side? The other side is definitely a battery. It's wireless headset. So does it have all the connectivity issue? As I said, no. Okay, no. you get even twice the distance away from your receiver. You can still get really beautiful strong signal gaming session. Assume that your house is by a wood, not concrete. Concrete is a different beast for wireless signal. That's you're not gonna help. Okay, here you have the battery, which is 1100 milliamp hour. You can swap it, replace it in case if it gets old. Okay, this is really cool. I like this. Okay, and the comfortness of this headphone, you can see it's a sport mesh, and underneath is a memory foam. Sport mesh means better airflow, but I figured that the memory foam itself, it's causing the heat trapped, so you don't really get enough airflow, so it's kind of hot, still kind of warm when you wear it, but it's comfortable. The material they use is very comfortable. As well as the headband, it's also using the same material, sport mesh, and the memory foam. The design is pretty similar to the G930, the good part of G933, and it's from a metal, so you won't break that easily. And with this, it's a chrome design. It's a gunmetal paint, gunmetal chrome, and swivel design where you can put it on the table like that, all right, or on your shoulder. So everything looks sleek and sexy, I would say. Now, let's talk about the microphone. The microphone here is a noise cancellation retractable foldable microphone where you can do this and then you can tweak different direction. It's noise cancellation. That means anything outside this area will be diminished or minimized, even canceled, but not your voice. Okay, and also, let's see. Underneath here, you get the 3.5 mm headphone jack and the micro USB. So this beauty of this phone is you can do it wireless, both wireless and wired. Now, you will ask me, can I connect to the smartphone? Yes, definitely. Is it wireless? No. Or you still can do a wireless connectivity with the phone, but not via Bluetooth. It's actually via a 3.5 mm headphone jack that I'm going to talk about here. Okay, and I'm going to elaborate that one in this review because I figured that this is the most important thing to differentiate the Logitech G933 against the competitor and also the predecessor's G930. Okay, now let's go to the USB dongle. Yes, you can see that the dongle has a 3.5 mm jack. So what was the point of this? It's called audio mixing. It mixes 3 audio devices into this headphone. So that means if you have a cell phone and you can simply use this inline microphone cable and you can simply connect it to the phone. Okay, simply connect it to the phone, and there you go. You can do an inline wired gaming, a wired conversation using the microphone, right? I'll elaborate on that one. But the other cool part is if I want to use my phone as a wireless device, and since this one doesn't have Bluetooth, dongle converts a wired audio to wireless. So let's just say this is a USB powered battery pack. Simply connect my dongle to that USB port and wait until the green light turns on. So when this turns on and solid, that means it's paired to the headphone. Then you know that there's a wireless signal doing a broadcast, and I connect it over here, my phone, okay? And now let's just play a music over here. All right, so it seems like the play and pause button does not work all the time to control the phone. Well, I think it should. Well, it works before. Anyway, I want to talk about the microphone. It's called the inline microphone, as well as the microphone on your headphone. Okay, so this comes with a volume rocker. The volume rocker actually acts as a universal volume changer for Android and iOS or Windows Phone or even other computer or whatever. So there's a microphone mute button. So this microphone is actually not the microphone on your headphone. Instead, you get your mute button on your headphone itself. But it's the inline microphone right over here. That's the hole for the microphone on this inline. And there's the headphone and the inline microphone switch, where here it means using your headphone as the source of the microphone. Then if you switch it over here to the right side, then you use the inline microphone to talk, so you don't need to have the boom extended out. So it's really nice feature. And 3.5 mm jack, and you can simply use this, you know, and then still able to get wireless, like convert a wire to wireless. Okay, now right now it's wireless, so I convert a wired to wireless, no Bluetooth again. That's cool, huh? This is one of the best feature that I like from Logitech, but that's a catch. If you do an audio mixer, the problem is that the volume will be lower than inline. For example, if I do an inline together with the PC audio at the same time, both volume will be lower. But if you turn off the PC connection, okay, and just use the cable, connect to your phone, for example, your headphone directly to your phone, and then turn this off, turn this off, completely off, you still get volume, you still get audio. You see that? This is not connected, right? It's flashing means not connected, and you still get audio from the phone, and it's louder. But if I turn this on, you hear the volume will be lower. And the audio's signal indicator. Turn it on. It waits for a while to boot up. Now I'm going to turn it off. See that? Hear that? So that's a downside of the mixer. Okay, the downside of the mixer is it does lower the volume. Another downside of this headphone, it's actually the battery saving feature. That's the second downside I see from this headphone, which is the 5 minutes sleep. Assume that if I do not use this for 5 minutes, it turns off the headphone. Not completely, but just the headphone. The microphone part, you can still talk. So I can still record a video review over the microphone of this headphone, but I cannot hear anything in the computer or my phone unless there's a constant audio signal sent to this headphone. So it's a downside of this. If you are using a wireless mode, if wired, of course, is always on as long as your audio source is on, right? So Logitech has to fix this because, for example, if I'm on a phone conversation, I'm the one who's presenting, or if I'm, for example, I'm recording a YouTube video, the microphone picks up my voice, but I cannot pick up any messages from the computer because it turns off the speakers of the phone. So the downside of it. Other than that, these two problems, I would say the G933, it's definitely one of the best gaming headset. It's in a premium price range, $199.99. It's quite expensive, but it's worth it. And again, thank you for watching. This is Video Reborn. Hope you enjoy this product and go try it out yourself. And don't listen to those trolls from Amazon. Those are bullshit. All right, thanks. And if you like this, please subscribe.